Why your money keeps disappearing. Have you ever checked your balance, convinced? You swear you didn't buy anything crazy. Just groceries, some takeout, small daily stuff. Maybe a phone upgrade. A few subscriptions. Nothing huge. Nothing that should hurt. Yet your account looks way too empty. You feel confused and a little scared. Most people live in this confusion constantly. The truth is simple, but uncomfortable. A lot of things we buy today just aren't worth the price anymore. Modern spending traps. Fast food used to be cheap. Now one quick meal is $15 to $20. Restaurants were a treat, not a luxury. Today, 2 casual dinners can hit $100. Subscriptions were convenient little extras at first. Now people pay for 5 or 6. Most barely use half of them. New cars lose value the first day. Brand clothing charges hundreds for a small logo. Vacations go straight onto credit cards. All of this feels normal, but it's not. It quietly eats your future every month. Looking rich vs being rich. A lot of spending is about image. Nice car, fancy bag, newest phone. People want to look successful, not broke. But real wealth is usually very quiet. Rich people rarely need to impress anyone. They don't finance couches or chase luxury logos. They care more about assets than appearances. Most flexing comes from financial insecurity. Buying respect with debt never truly works. You can either look wealthy or be wealthy. For most people, you cannot do both. Stop the bleeding first. So where do you actually start? Not with some crazy investment strategy. Not with risky coins or day trading. You start by plugging the leaks. Cook at home more often. Eat out less, especially just because. Keep your phone longer. Skip yearly upgrades. Buy used when quality is similar. Cut subscriptions you barely even use. Avoid financing furniture and lifestyle extras. Every dollar you stop wasting becomes a soldier that fights for you. The first milestone, $10,000. Now let's talk about real turning points. Not $1 million. Not 6 figures. The first game changer is $10,000. $10,000 saved, not spent. No, it doesn't make you rich. But it completely changes how life feels. Without savings, every problem feels dangerous. One car repair can ruin your month. A small emergency can become a crisis. With $10,000 saved, everything shifts. You move from constant panic to breathing room. How $10,000 changes your brain. 10,000 doesn't just change numbers. It changes your nervous system. Financial stress raises your cortisol levels. High cortisol makes everything feel harder. Sleep gets worse. Patience disappears. Every bill feels like an attack. With a solid cash buffer, stress drops. The same car problem becomes annoyance, not disaster. You think clearer. You react less emotionally. You finally have energy to plan ahead. Money stops being a constant emergency siren. Emergency fund or opportunity fund. Most people call this an emergency fund. That's true, but it's only half true. The real magic is psychological safety. Knowing you can handle problems calmly. Ironically, many people never spend it. They use the confidence for opportunities instead. A course that boosts income. A small business experiment or side hustle. A move to a better city or job. 10,000 becomes your launchpad, not a trophy. It's less about emergencies, more about options. Becoming the person who can save. The hardest part isn't the 10,000. The hardest part is who you become. You stop thinking like a spender. You start thinking like a saver. You learn to delay gratification. You learn to save not now. You notice waste that felt normal before. You see creative ways to earn more. Saving becomes part of your identity. Once that identity locks in, every next $1,000 gets easier and faster. The next level, $20,000. Now comes the next major threshold. The number most people never reach. $20,000 saved and invested. This is where the game flips. Before 20,000, life feels uphill. After 20,000, momentum joins your side. You move from survival to strategy. From how do I survive to how do I grow this? Your money finally starts helping you work. When money starts working for you, here's where basic math gets exciting. 10% on 2,000 is 200. Nice, but not life-changing. 10% on 20,000 is 2,000. Same strategy. Same market. Same effort. But now the gains actually matter. Your contributions still help, of course. But your existing money helps too. You're no longer building alone. You and your capital are now partners. Walking away money and better choices. 20,000 also changes your career. You suddenly have walking away money. You don't need to cling to misery. You can survive months between jobs. You negotiate raises from strength, not fear. You can say no to toxic environments. You can take a riskier, better role. Often, you never even touch the money. The confidence alone changes how you act. People notice that confidence and reward it. Big purchases and opportunity cost. At this level, your thinking matures. You stop obsessing over small daily purchases. Coffee isn't your biggest financial enemy. The real danger is big, silent decisions. That shiny new car with huge payments. The apartment that's bigger than you need. The vacation you put fully on credit. Now you ask a different question. What is this really costing me later? You see the car as lost future growth. You see cheaper choices as buying freedom. From cutting waste to building freedom. So the path becomes very clear. First, stop wasting money on fake status. Fast food every day. Constant upgrades. Designer logos. Unused subscriptions. All of that delays your freedom. Second, build your first 10,000. Let it calm your nervous system. Third, push steadily toward 20,000. Let momentum and confidence join your side. From there, keep growing on purpose. Small, consistent decisions create big, quiet wealth. Final lesson. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a huge salary. You need awareness, discipline, and time. Every unnecessary purchase funds someone else's dream. Every saved and invested dollar funds yours. You can either keep up appearances or quietly build real freedom instead. Start with one small change today. And let your future self say thank you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. More videos on investing every day.